Hey y'all, Sarah Luhu here, and we are back again with Danganronpa. So last time, Monokuma's true identity was revealed to be that of Junko. Junko, of all the people in the world, it was apparently Junko, and we didn't even meet Junko in the beginning for real. That was actually Mumu masquerading as Junko, and she is actually Junko's twin sister. Big twist there, kind of surprising, very weird stuff going on. Also, Junko's kind of out of her mind nuts, like even more so than Toko here. She is absolutely batshit insane, constantly flipping through one personality to the next. All of them are completely different from each other. She's kind of psychotic, and it's really weird and a little off-putting, but at the same time, like, I'm adjusting to it, so, you know, it's whatever. But yeah, so we still have some more mysteries to solve, though, in order to complete this class trial, because we solved the first mystery of who Monokuma is, but we need to discover what's going on with this school, and the only person who can potentially have any memories of what is going on or what has been going on before we all lost our memories is just like Jack, lying inside of Toko, and so we need Toko to kind of swap places with her. So let's do that, shall we?
No, absolutely not! That'd be like forfeiting my entire identity!
I mean, you kind of do it on a regular basis, so...
Toko, you're the only one we can rely on now.
Oh, that's a way to do it, Bia. Didn't even hesitate.
It's me, your friendly neighborhood serial killer! Boy, she just gave in like it was nothing.
She'll do anything for Bia.
I'm going to ask you a question, and I want to have it answered immediately.
Will she do it, though?
Do you know anything about this video?
Huh? What video?
She didn't watch it.
That's playing right now. Who the hell are you?
Oh, she's your equally crazy counterpart. You guys might want to find out. I would love to see these two duke it out, actually.
I'm the mastermind. Oh, nice to meet you.
Oh, Jill.
Nice to meet you, too.
That's enough! Just look at the stupid screen!
Yeah, let's get this over with.
Roger, you got it, Captain!
So yeah, crazy Monokuma, riots, anonymous stuff going on, yeah. There's the anonymous Monokumas.
Well, does it look familiar?
I don't have all the details, but...
Oh, it does?
Of course it does!
Yay! Tell us about it, Jill.
Remember all the stuff it's showing?
Of course I do!
So
And?
you didn't lose your memory after all.
Then why didn't you say something earlier? I only answer questions when someone bothers to ask me. I'm the quiet type, you know? Oh my god, she's the worst liar in the world.
More importantly, if you really do remember, what is it?
Huh? What's the matter, Master? Do you really not remember the tragedy?
No, none of us do. That's kind of the whole point of this, Jill.
Tragedy?
Oh no! You seriously forgot? Maybe I can help you remember with a kiss.
Not now, Jill. We just kind of need to get to the point
Answer
here.
the question. What happened out there?
Well, I can't really say if it happened or if it's still happening.
But...
Most awful, most tragic event in human history.
yeah, we kind of already knew that, though. We knew that something bad
Why is
happened.
that phrase coming up now?
I mean, it came up a little earlier
What is?
that
Are
we're
you
here.
serious? I'm talking about the way the world is now.
Is... now?
And it is...
Destroyed, get it?
Oh! Yes.
Explain yourself. Tell us everything you know.
Copy that, darling. Okay, so this big, awful, tragic event, they started just calling it the tragedy, happened about a year ago. It was so
Yeah, we
big
kind of
and
got
so
this.
bad that even this murderous fiend went pale at the sight of it.
Really? I kind of doubt that a little, but still.
I guess you could say what happened was man-made. But it was more on the level of a worldwide natural disaster. Either way, there's no doubt that it was the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history! And as a result, in basically no time flat!
The world was
It
destroyed.
turned out the way it did, and that's that.
That's all there is to it? Come on! There wasn't a single concrete description in there!
Yeah, like kind of what led to it. Well, we kind of already know who orchestrated it. We know it had to have been Junko and her
Just so
group,
happens
but...
I don't know any of the specifics. Miss Moreau saw it all play out in real time, so why don't you ask her?
We already did, and she didn't know anything. That's why we're asking you.
I couldn't live up to Master's expectations! To die! To
Jill, come on. There has to be some other detail she can give us.
Whatever happened.
Oh yeah, Daria's back.
Point in time, right? The end justifies the means. Everything serves the outcome. In other words, the world has ended. That's the important thing.
Alright.
How can the world just end? It's the world.
Well, clearly, Junko and her people are very, very busy.
It's okay. There's no need to panic. Every living person will be dead in 100 years anyway. So the world ending isn't that big a deal.
God, Junko, you are depressing.
Now you're just being ridiculous.
Well, as long as we're being ridiculous, I have another ridiculous story to tell you.
And that is
the story of the Togami Corporation, which has given Byakuya's life all its meaning.
What?
Oh.
What did you say?
It's, well, you see, the world's ended, Bia, and I'm going to assume that means...
You bit into it like a middle-aged secretary at an all-you-can-eat cake buffet.
Hey! So, what do you think happened to the Togami family?
Oh, God. They're all... Oh, you are evil, Junko.
I didn't say anything yet.
Oh, but I did.
I got so fucking bored waiting, I couldn't help it. Even if you're wrong, eventually you'll figure it out, right? Till then, you're just going in circles.
There was only one right answer there anyway, Makoto.
What you pick, you get the right answer. Pretty innovative, don't you think?
But
I
it
suppose.
might be a disease. Getting bored so easy, I mean. Do you think I might be sick?
Oh, you're a bit beyond sick, Junko.
Like I was saying, Byakuya's entire lineage has been totally annihilated.
What? What the hell are you talking about?
Bad stuff, Bia, bad stuff.
His entire family has died. Even the distant relatives. The Togami name has perished.
Stop with these idiotic jokes!
Wow, he is really freaking out here.
And said with such authority. A peasant would dare challenge us? The avatar of divine punishment? You must learn your place, peasant. You are no longer the ultimate affluent progeny.
They couldn't possibly be gone! The Togami family is destined to guide the world!
Damn, okay. I really didn't think Bia would be freaking out this badly, seeing as how, I mean, I know he was, like, all about the Togami family and, you know, eventually leading it one day, but at the same time, I felt like the whole competitiveness between him and his siblings might have, I don't know, maybe diminished that a bit, but no, he's in a serious panic here.
There is no world anymore, remember? It got fucked a full year ago.
Hold on. That doesn't make any sense.
Huh? That don't make sense.
Why doesn't it make
There's
sense,
no
Makoto?
way
Do
that
tell.
happened a year ago.
And why is that?
I mean, we only came to this school a few weeks ago.
Oh, Makoto, try to keep up, darling.
If some kind of world-ending event happened a year ago, then how do you explain the totally normal world we were living in up till then?
Have we not talked about the erasing of memories yet, Makoto?
Have you considered the possibility that you're mistaken about that?
Mistaken?
Well, if I'm understanding you right, it sounds like you think the tragedy happened a year before you arrived here.
Nope.
Well, yeah. I mean, like he said, we just got here a few weeks ago.
Neither of you guys, really.
Weeks ago? Ooh, I get it. You're saying that what happened 2 years ago actually happened more recently, right?
Huh? 2 years ago?
2 years ago.
I mean, you guys all started attending Hope's Peak Academy 2 years ago.
So wait, why? Okay, because I thought it must have been like 1 year ago, but why 2 years? Wait, what? 2 years ago? What is that?
What the hell is this chick trying to say?
I understand why you'd have trouble accepting it, but in the end, you can't deny the truth.
Nope, we kind of have to just take this at face value, don't
And
we?
the truth is, everything is cause and effect. Deny that, and you may as well give yourself up to God. So, you must surely understand all the hints I've given you so far, right? What are the memories I took from you?
You took from us our memories of our time here, right?
Answer us. Answer with all your heart and soul.
How are we supposed to answer?
It's a pretty simple answer.
I just don't know what's going on anymore.
Don't worry, here, we'll take over for you. Still, we have to answer somehow. If we don't, everything ends right here. The memories that were stolen from us. If what Junko says is true, if we first came here 2 years ago, but the rest of us only remember getting here within the last few weeks or so, so the memories she took from us were our life at Hope's Peak.
If we accept that what you say is true, then we've all lost our memories of the last 2 years after coming to this school.
Nope. Nope. No. Nope. No.
You can't just deny it,
no
man.
What anyone says.
That's kind of what happened. 2 years of our life gone.
Answer. Well done, peasant.
Seriously? This routine again?
Yeah, I know, Hero. It's kind of exhausting.
2 years worth of memories?
That's right. You've already spent 2 full years here at Hope's Peak Academy. And that entire period of time is precisely what you've forgotten.
I don't remember.
So, we're all a lot older than we thought we were.
That's not possible!
I want to think that too. I don't want to believe it, but that's nothing but our desire. The facts kind of point to that being true. I don't want it, I want it to be impossible, but if it's the truth, then we have to accept it. Oh, yay. More fun times. Make your argument. Locker pocketbook, group photo, photos Kyoko, locker pocketbook, group photo, photo of Kyoko and the headmaster, headmaster's e-handbook.
I could never lose something like that.
I guess the locker notebook?
You've been living here for 2 years? Hell no! That's impossible!
Because locker notebook went to him, the pocketbook was hers, right?
Heck, I've never even gone to a single class!
Is that it?
Just
Nope.
surreal.
Plus, if 2 years have passed, how freaking old am I?
That's the question. You said you were, like, what, 20 or something at the beginning, right?
Conflicted.
Because he was saying at the beginning that he had been held back a bunch. I don't want to believe it, but I know if there's some evidence that reveals... Yeah. It has to be that one, right?
We've been living here for hell no! I mean, I haven't gone to heck, I've never even gone to a single class!
Except you have! Yes! Because, yeah, the notebook was his.
This notebook right here.
Huh? Hey, why is my name written on it?
Because it's yours,
I
Hero.
found it in the locker room on the 2nd floor. If you don't mind, could you take a look inside?
So I wonder if this means that we spent a year here, like, normally, then the tragedy happened, and then we spent a year inside before everything went crazy town.
Sure, whatever you want. But I've never seen this notebook before in my life.
I don't think you'll be able to deny your handwriting, will you? Will you, Hero?
Is something wrong?
It's kinda similar. No, even more than that.
Is it awakening his memories?
This is absolutely my handwriting, without a doubt.
Oh, okay,
But
that's all.
how's this? I
That's
don't
all we
remember
needed
ever
anyway.
writing in this thing? No way.
Well, that's the proof that you need,
It
right,
looks
Hero?
like you actually did attend class here at Hope's Peak, but somehow you forgot all about it.
Lies! It's all one big lie!
Hero, your own handwriting is something kind of, I guess it would be simple to fake, but not to yourself, man, you would know.
But there's also no explanation for this pocketbook.
And whose pocketbook is that?
It's hers.
And the handwriting inside is also mine. There's no doubt about it. But just like Hero, I have no memory of ever writing in it.
And the reason for that is the 2 years of missing memories?
Yep.
After seeing all the evidence, do you have any choice but to acknowledge the truth?
No, we gotta accept it.
So desperately dark. The mystery's solved, but it's like a goddamn funeral in here.
Okay, so that's 2 mysteries down. Do we have any more?
Man, I've never been to a funeral. Hell yes!
2 years
Okay.
of school life.
So now you execute yourself,
How many
right?
youth have you missed out on? How many fun classes? How many school events? This was your chance to build lasting friendships, right?
Yeah, and you took it all away
And
from
on
us
top
and
of
made us
that,
kill each other.
Something tragically sad happened 1 year ago. The biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. Right before everyone's eyes, the world came crashing down. You absorbed all that despair, but then you forgot it all. And once you'd forgotten, You made the choice to subject yourselves to this killing game.
We didn't exactly make the choice to subject ourselves. We just kind of participated in it.
And there's one other thing. To be even more precise, the memories you all lost were...
Actually, never mind.
Wait, what do you mean?
I'm bored. Explaining stuff is boring.
No, come on, tell us! The memories we all lost what?
We are bored of this world. Everyone always talks big, declaring all the great things they'll do. But then they always fizzle out. This world is just so desperately fucking boring!
Okay, but wait, what was she just going on
I'm
about?
jealous of all of you. To give yourself over so completely to such stimulating despair.
Yeah, so figure out the rest for yourselves. I'm sick of expositioning all this shit.
Okay, so that's our final mystery, right?
What?
Because that's, like, we don't have too much else to think about, right? Because we've discovered who she is, we've discovered what's going on the outside world, and we know that our memories are from our time together, but we still need, I guess, what else was really driving
Figuring out where
that?
your memories come apart. That's at the heart of all of this.
Yeah, see, so that's our final one, where our memories come apart. She talking about the moment where we must have lost our memories? I can only think of one time, just after I set foot in the main hall for the first time, and that was when I fainted?
I got it!
Yes, okay, when we
I
fainted.
lost my memories. I can't think of any time other than that day.
Yep, our memories went all swirly swirl.
This school and stepped foot in the main hall. When I passed out, I was overcome with a strange sensation.
Wow, you still have enough spirit to keep on talking, huh?
Oh, is that bothering you, Junie?
So, I don't know much about the details, but it seems like everyone remembers passing out, right?
Yep, and then everybody stumbled to the
And
entrance
your sense
exam.
of time got all messed up because of the memory loss after that? I
Yep.
guess it must have been something like that.
Must have been,
After I
Junko.
passed out, I woke up in a classroom with my head on a desk.
What else do you remember about that? 'Cause clearly this is
Assuming
important
not
somehow,
much
because they
time
keep
had
on bringing
passed
it back.
since I collapsed in the main hall.
But instead, 2 whole years had gone by.
Are you going to... Is that what another mystery could possibly be? That we have to figure out how she did this to
The
us?
reason it felt so short was because our memories of the time in between had been completely removed.
You got it, honey. 2 years of memories? Poof, gone. Which means, of course...
When everyone met for the first time, it wasn't actually for the first time.
We were talking to all of our friends who we had cared about for the past 2 years of our life, and now we ended up murdering them all. Or they ended up murdering each other.
Unaware
We're
of
kind of
this
clean.
fact, you took the time to introduce yourselves to each other, but
We never got close
But by
again.
that point, we'd already spent 2 years together at the school. That's what those photos reveal, isn't it?
Yes. We've already kind of clarified all this.
That's what they reveal. You were all such close friends. You spent 2 years together, and then you started killing each other.
Yeah, I know, it sucks, and
it
it's
was
all your
so
fault.
You could escape into a world that's already been annihilated. What a terribly tragic tale. Even if you left now, there's nothing you could do to fix it.
Ah, this fucking girl bear thing. Oh, Junko.
You're the one who set things up to be like this.
There has to be something that can be done, right? There's always something that we can do here.
So much.
Ah,
Once your school life here began, I thought about you constantly.
what?
It's only natural that I would fall in love.
What the fuck?
So, since I love you guys so much, I'll tell you all about it. All about the idea we came up with as the ultimate despair. Our plan to bring despair to all mankind.
What just happened? What? Because you love us all so much. Is that why... I guess she's kind of been rewarding us? Is that what that's about? Because, I mean, she could have just had us all, you know, killing each other and dying off and not doing much of anything, but she has been unlocking areas. Is that her own sick, twisted way of being good to us or something? Okay, whatever. Tell us about your plan. Yeah, just go ahead, start monologuing. The ultimate despair, all mankind.
Let's go back in time 2 years, okay?
Okay.
Back to when everyone first came to this school. School life during that first year overflowed with hope and happiness.
Which you would not... Oh wait, yeah, she was there. She was there, actually.
Oh boy, it was just the worst. Everyone was enjoying themselves so much. You were all having the time of your lives.
They were all so adorable.
But that couldn't last forever, of course. The peacefulness only made it through that first year.
And then the tragedy struck, right?
Because after that, an event unfolded that hammered a soul-crushing despair into all of humanity. The biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. The tragedy. All too soon, the world's days of peace came to a bloody end.
And we all witnessed it from the safety of the
And
school.
as you can imagine, the school was no exception.
Well, I mean, it's still standing,
The
so...
tragedy even made its way here, leading to the extermination of most of the students.
Oh yeah, because there were all those other bloody areas and stuff. Does that mean that... Okay, so I guess that does mean that there were other students here. Was it just our group that survived, then?
Are you?
What do you mean?
The most tragic event in human history, and the ultimate despair that caused it.
So when she says she loves us and all that crap, does that actually mean that she came to care for us in our time at the school together and she actually protected us during that time, maybe? Which case, also
I
weird.
can't believe it's all because of just you and Mukuro. Was it some kind of organization? An angry mob? An incredibly motivated family?
You have a point. If I had to describe it, I'd say it was none of those. How can I put it? It was more of an ideological thing.
An idea... Okay. So what? Just...
Despair is contagious, you know. It's almost like a natural phenomenon.
Oh, so you're saying it just kind of became a mass.
Everyone is capable of it, and now the entire world has fallen into despair.
In other words, if you see despair as the enemy, then your enemy is the world itself.
I just don't understand why.
We didn't ask you to try to understand. This was a tangent anyway, unrelated to the matter at hand.
And the matter at hand is...
Okay. So, let's get back to the story.
This isn't really
Folks,
explaining
we
much,
had taken
Junie.
so much damage. You guys were the only survivors. The members of the 78th class of Hope's Peak Academy were the only ones left.
And then, something super neat happened.
Headmaster decided to lock up
Now
school?
pay attention, because this is important, and I'm only gonna say it once.
Alright, ears wide open.
To protect everyone who had survived, Hope's Peak was transformed into a shelter. That's
Good.
right. It was transformed into a shelter.
So that's why all the things on the windows, the air purifier, the good stuff.
Twice.
Now, someone was responsible for that transformation, for creating what would eventually become your prison.
And that was
Do
the
any of
headmaster,
you know
right?
who that might have been?
The one who turned Hope's Peak into a shelter and isolate was the headmaster.
Could only have been the headmaster of Hope's Peak Academy.
Because he was the one who talked to us about all this. Yeah, Kyoko, your dad was a good guy. Get over
He wanted
it.
to turn the school into a shelter to try and protect us. To protect us from the despair and tragedy taking place outside.
But Junko couldn't let that happen, could she?
That's why he asked us to make that promise. To say that we were willing to live in this school forever.
We believe he had something like that in mind, yes. If you, the collective hope of a new generation, could survive, maybe the world could have a fresh start.
Yeah, the headmaster put that much faith in you.
And because we had that same hope, that's why we all agreed to live here forever.
But creating the shelter was also his single biggest mistake.
As he kind of sealed in the two.
He was the headmaster, but he had no idea.
that he was locking in the two people responsible for it all in here with us. That's a really cool image. Like, I have to say, I love how Mumu's hair blends into
We
Junko's.
had no idea that we, the ultimate despair, had already made our way into the school. So what was supposed to be a shelter to keep you safe became a cage that made it impossible for you to escape despair.
So you guys just, what, up and murdered him and took control?
Helped me out a lot. It saved me a ton of time.
By the way, it was you yourselves who blocked off the windows, the doors, all the exits.
It was all our own hands trying to protect
Under the
ourselves, and
headmaster's
we've been
direction,
fighting against it the
you all
entire
went about your
time.
work like obedient little sheep.
You mean we trapped ourselves in here?
Damn.
And then you forgot all about it and started bitching about how you were trapped in here.
Once you'd finished building your little shelter, it was time for me and Mukuro to get to work.
Okay, but
And thus began the killing game.
alright, so that about wraps up everything, doesn't it?
Spending the last 2 years waiting for that moment.
That moment where you all began killing each other served as the climax of our global despair plan.
Because we were the final hope, sealed away, trying to keep some, beauty and stuff inside the world, and then you infiltrated it, and you started killing it and broadcasting it all across the world to whatever survivors may be out there. That's what you're saying,
And
right?
the only reason you survived the tragedy was so that you could be a part of it.
You just wanted to show that off. You awful, awful lady.
So we could go around killing each other? Is that what you're saying?
It would appear so.
Why would you do that?
Because she's kind of all about bringing ultimate despair and heartbreak to people, and that's what she's doing while doing this.
This was so much more than a simple high school death match. Rather, it was a method to hunt down and destroy every last remaining speck of hope in the world.
Yep.
What are you saying?
Makoto, I just...
It would seem that there's a little bit left out there. A few souls unwilling to give up hope.
Yep, see, I was
I
right.
should show them, which is why I...
Well, why don't you tell me?
To crush their last bit of hope in you. Alright, what the mastermind did to show everyone in the world outside, that was... Hangman's Gambit. Something? What? I don't know. Okay. Hijack, maybe? Yes, hijack?
Now I understand.
I don't! Hijacking our body, hijacking our lives?
You hijacking the
Oh, hijacking the airwaves.
Uh-huh. That's exactly what I'm talking about.
Broadcasting the last to all hope in the world to those on the outside.
To show
Brilliant,
the world the
if
murders
dark.
taking place at this school, which was meant to be a symbol of hope.
That was the whole point of the ultimate despair. When I said climax, that was what I was talking about.
Okay, well, we basically solved everything now then, right?
Watched as you fell into despair and began to kill each other one after another. Despair is as contagious as any disease. Any hope left turns to despair.
And you
The
have...
power of television just amazing.
But wait. Because we have a bit of an issue here with that idea, Junie, because we're still alive, and if we're solving all of these mysteries and stuff, then we're going to be the ones walking out of here alive while you are going to be the one dying, so technically, won't we just be giving people more hope and you're going to be kind of failing here, girly?
Since we started broadcasting, a whole bunch of people have tried to come and rescue you.
Seriously?
Are you serious?
That's kind of awesome.
Realizing the heavy weaponry I installed
Aw.
on the school grounds, I had no problem expelling them.
That's so awful, but, like, that's kind of amazing that people stepped up to try to help.
Expelled them?
She killed them,
I
Hina.
have to thank you all.
Murdered. Tons of bullets, riddling their bodies.
They were a relentless bunch, refusing to give up on hope and trying to force their beliefs on the world. But in the end, I was able to give them the final despair. Death.
So you just...
Jeez.
To bring despair to everyone in the outside world?
That's what she's been saying, Makoto.
Sure,
Keep up.
But I also gave you a second chance at life, right? So it's like, give and take.
I mean, kind of, but not really, since you were trying to break some stuff towards the end there.
Give and take? You're so full of shit!
Oh, Makoto, that does not work on you,
I
sweetums.
chose you guys to survive when all the other students were dropping like flies. I mean, we built up 2 years of memories together. You were all my treasured classmates.
See, I was right then. She did protect them because of that.
Sorry, that's a lie.
Aw.
I just figured you'd despair even more when you found out a friend had betrayed you.
I don't really see you as a friend, so no.
That's the truth. Which is what you wanted, right?
Yeah, so...
Does it make you feel utterly lost and hopeless?
No, it actually kind of gives me some hope, because now we've solved the mysteries, you can die, right?
Mystery, but despair at the truth, right?
Yeah, but we still have your death to look forward to, so that's nice.
Did you seriously count on the possibility that we would solve your mystery?
And if we did, then what?
You
Our
die!
desire for creating this world of despair was so we could experience one last class trial.
So you were planning for this to all build to this eventually, no matter what.
If you were bold enough to solve the mystery, only to discover that the truth was utterly hopeless, how would you react? What would you do?
But it's not entirely utterly hopeless, because we know that there are still some survivors on the outside who we are broadcasting to in the hope of creating despair, but if we defeat you here, then we just spread a bit more hope out there, and then we have the hope of, you know, finding other people on the outside. So you're kind of failing a bit here, Junie.
See?
Kyoko, chill.
Discovering the truth doesn't necessarily lead to a sense of hope.
I mean, I know that they're all horrified by this, but I think they should start looking on the bright side a bit more. There are a few positives in everything she's told us.
Truth can be full of despair, too. Like right fucking now.
Truth, full of despair,
Not
that's...
to mention, all those motives I talked about were totally meaningless.
Yeah, they didn't really serve any purpose, except to us personally.
I mean, with the world having ended and all. Meaningless? Then we...
Killed for our families who aren't there anymore, killed for money that's not relevant anymore, killed for secrets that don't really matter to anyone else anymore because most of the people we know are dead. Yep.
Been murdering each other for nothing?
That seems to be the gist of it.
Think about it. You chose to lock yourselves up here, then started murdering each other to get out.
We weren't just random strangers either. We were classmates. We'd spent 2 years together.
Yep. It's pretty fucking dark. Bia, calm it.
No, even I can't laugh at that.
Seriously, Joe.
We get it, okay?
Alright, so can we wrap it up?
Right? We get it already.
She's not awesome. She's about to die.
I'll do anything. Just tell
Hero!
me.
No, man. Man up a little.
Begging for his life? Oh, how delightful! We've never witnessed such a travesty firsthand.
God damn it, Hero.
Sorry to say,
I'm disappointed in him.
it doesn't work on me. All I want is despair, and there's no reason for it.
And you're just giving it
And
straight to
since
her,
there's no
Hero, so
reason,
stop
there's
it.
no argument against it. There's just no understanding it. No argument, no understanding. What better definition of ultimate despair could there be?
Yeah, that kind of describes you
Wait,
perfectly,
hold on.
doesn't it?
You've just been going on about whatever you feel like, but there's
But?
no real reason for us to believe anything you have to say.
Oh, dear. Denying it isn't the answer, Makoto. Oh?
Huh?
You
What?
say the world's fallen apart, but I haven't seen it for myself.
You got a point there.
I don't acknowledge it. I don't accept it as the truth.
Until you see it with your own eyes.
We kind of shocked her to the core there for a moment, though. Yeah, but that was interesting, because I feel like we got a, you know, brief glimpse of the real Junko there, so maybe she is lying and maybe we
In
have
other
something
words,
else to figure
you're
out
not
here.
unlike Schrodinger's cat right now. Is that what you're saying?
Yes!
If so, what then?
Are you saying you won't accept
Except
the truth?
reversed, kind
So
of,
you
right?
can go outside and see for yourself? Well,
Yes.
you better not. You go out into that world and you're all goners for sure.
Well, we're gone if we stay in here, right? Because you'll just execute us all,
I'm
so...
not lying about any of this.
Well, even if it's all true, I
Then?
refuse to give in. I refuse to lose to you.
Good for you, Makoto!
Everyone you've killed.
Huh? Everyone I've killed?
Well, I mean, you kind of create the circumstances indirectly killed.
What are you talking about?
Indirect murderer.
You're the ones who killed them.
I didn't kill anyone. I simply gave you a little nudge in the right direction.
And that's all it took for you to start killing each other.
To be fair,
Nothing
though,
but
you did kill
bloodthirsty
Mumu,
animals.
and you did attempt to kill
That's
us.
why anyone was murdered here, peasant.
Say what you want about hope, but we're all creatures of instinct, right? Despair comes naturally.
And so does Hope.
Yes! That's funny as shit!
No! This isn't just some game to us.
It's our lives!
Plain and simple.
Yeah, that's murder!
You stole our memories. Invented reasons for us to do it. You pushed us all into a corner.
Yeah, you made us into wild animals.
You certainly have a talent for passing the buck, don't you? That must be your hope, huh?
Yeah,
But
we
don't
still
have
gotta
much
hold on
time
to it.
left to keep up this banter. We have to draw things to a close soon.
What do you mean?
Oh, is the trial finally coming to an end?
Talking about the vote, of course. You didn't forget about that little rule, did ya? Oh, and also, since this will be the last vote, I decided to change the rules.
You can't just... God dang it, Juko, now what?
I so full of hope, and me so full of despair. I've decided to have you vote which one will be punished.
It's clearly going to be you,
If even
Junie.
one of you votes to punish Hope, well then...
Wait, what? Is there actually a possibility?
For me, and punish everyone on the side of Hope.
Seriously, if even one person...
It's just one person?
Hina, you don't go fucking this shit up for me, girl.
Oh, but don't worry, I won't be voting, of course.
Seriously?
Don't. You've still got the upper hand in all this.
Why, Hero? Why does she have the upper hand here? All we have to do is vote against
okay.
despair.
Nobody would actually vote to kill themselves, right?
Right?
Oh, let me just mention one more thing. When I win to punish you guys, you'll have to stay here till you grow old and die. No fighting, no killing. That's your punishment.
Oh, that's like a reward. That's kind of what we wanted to begin with, right? What?
I mean, we just...
Live
Just live here?
in despair.
Why don't you let us live?
If you're not happy with that, then go ahead and punish me. And make your way to the outside world.
Oh, that's twisted, man. Okay. So we could either do the morally right thing and punish her and then go out into a broken world, or we can, you know, bend the knee to her basically and live out the rest of our lives in peace and harmony, right? That's what she's saying.
Enter a world fallen from grace, where only despair exists, where you'd likely be dead within a day.
What are you saying? So no matter what, we're doomed.
Wait a sec! I just got hit with an inspiration bomb! Dying of old age is boring as shit, right? The audience at home isn't gonna dig that at all!
Then...
So here's what'll happen. One of you will get to experience an instant, super impressive punishment!
What, you're going to kill one of us? That's not fair!
You can't just...
Okay, that makes things easier.
Do you mean
Kill
to
you!
say You'll execute one of us?
And I get to decide who's gonna have to suck it down!
It would either be me or freaking Kyoko, wouldn't it, though?
You're up!
Yep, see? What'd I tell you? Me.
Yeah, you've been acting up, causing all kinds of trouble. I hate you!
Yep,
So
you want to
let me
kill
make
us.
this clear. Everyone has two choices in front of them. If a single person votes for Hope to be punished, then only Makoto will receive a harsh punishment, and the rest of you will live here in peace.
Oh my god, you guys are going to fucking kill me, really?
On the other hand, if you desire to see us punished, then you must all leave this place.
I will
Please,
force
please
you
kill
out,
Junko.
ensuring
You guys love
all
me,
die
right?
Horrible deaths in the outside world.
I've been trying to be friends with most of y'all. I've been solving all your crimes, been keeping you guys alive. Hero, I've saved your ass. Hina, I've Save your ass when you wanted to kill your own ass. We've been cop buddies, dude. We're cop buddies. You know, don't kill us, man. And Toko, you were the first person that I befriended, so, you know.
What I'm saying is, if you sacrifice Makoto, the rest of you will get to live out your lives.
And Kyoko, I'm pretty sure she's already in our corner, so it's just the rest of them, right? Sacrifice me, but that's...
What? Has your resolve softened? Have you lost confidence? Are you afraid of being punished?
Well, what do you
Don't
think?
you have faith in your friends?
Not when you're around. She's highly manipulative.
It's okay. You're right to be afraid. It would seem all of those around you have realized the futility of going against me.
There is no futility in it, guys. Hito! I knew it. Hero, bro, we talked about tarot cards and stuff. Jill, I've talked to Toko more than I've talked to you, so I can't say much about you. Be a cop buddy. Come on, man. Good guys? Oh, right. He talks.
Corroded by despair have come together as one.
Besides, Kyoko, you could never betray your father, could you?
Kyoko.
I mean, the headmaster's only wish was that all of you would survive, right?
Kyoko, it was so that all of us could survive. All! Emphasis on all!
I tried to trap you all here after all. The least you can do is try to honor your dead father's wishes.
And keep all of us alive, girl. All of us. Kyoko!
One person's despair is enough to seal your fate. Isn't that just the most hopeless outcome ever?
Oh, come on.
Who do you think's gonna give in? Whose despair is gonna sign your death warrant?
So I have to convince each of them, right? Individually? Is that what we're doing here?
Nobody's gonna give in to despair!
Right, guys?
Nobody's gonna lose to you!
Yeah. Up, she's back. Real Junie.
So boring. Stubborn till the very end, huh?
Yes, and hello.
That's fine. Then let's just hurry up and get it over with. It's time for the final vote. Everything will come to an end. Your stupid hope.
No more masks.
Damn your stupid life.
Interesting. The final vote. This is it. The ultimate confrontation. And you know what I'm going to do? Just to be safe. Just gotta save right here. Just to have a backup plan. The ultimate confrontation. I have to show everyone. I have to make them remember that we're all good buddies and friends. I have to convince them not to give up. To live in despair. That's not really living at all, is it? Make your argument. Locker pocketbook, group photo, photo Kyoko and the headmaster, headmaster handbook, locker notebook.
We won't give up. As long as there's hope, we'll never give up.
Yeah, lots of
If I were
hope.
to die,
Then,
that would be the end of Hope's Peak Academy.
yes, it would. Yeah?
By the way,
Am I supposed to be
the air
shooting
outside
something
is
there?
Totally polluted, you know. The only reason we're okay in here is thanks to the air purifiers in the physics lab. If I die,
I don't know what to
the
give her.
purifiers will screech to a halt. In other words, as soon as I die,
That's
the
not...
communal life you've all been living will come to an end.
Yeah, and we'll have to leave. You're okay with that, Jill?
All of you will have to leave.
I mean, we have the photo of Kyoko and the
Have to go into the
headmaster.
world
Maybe that'll give
outside, where
Kyoko
only
something?
death and despair are
The rest
waiting.
is just, like, evidence. I don't... It's really freaking him out, isn't it?
So, what are you gonna do? Will you just
I,
die? Is that what you want?
Oh, you don't have one. Okay, that's a problem. Okay, there is no hope left in the world. When you sleep, it's on a bed of despair. The world is in despair. You are in despair. If I don't do something, everyone's going to... Did I just lose health? Everyone's going to be consumed by despair. Okay, that's not. You claim there's no hope left in the world, but if despair is contagious, like you say, then so is hope. I'll use my own hope to plant seeds of hope inside of everyone. Oh, wait a moment. Wait a moment.
As long as there's hope, We'll never give up.
Oh my god.
If I were to die, that
Yeah.
would be the end of Hope's.
Yes!
Hope now.
Oh my god. That's how you do it.
Fortune-telling senses are telling me not to leave this place.
Come on, hero. Hero. You know better than it.
But to live means moving forward, right?
Right, buddy.
Even if it's hard, even if we're scared, we don't have any choice, do we?
You gotta keep going, man.
Keep on living. I want to open the next door. There must be something new waiting for me.
Yeah.
So that's why. That's why.
Don't give up, buddy.
No matter what, I need to get out of here.
You go for it,
The
man.
whole fortune-telling thing doesn't matter anymore. What matters is my own gut feelings.
We won't give up.
No, we will not.
There's hope. We'll never give up.
Never.
If I were to die, that would be the end.
I've decided to have faith in my.
By the way,
Okay,
the
sweet.
only reason we're okay in here is thanks to the air purifiers.
You join us too, Hina. You're in our corner, right?
I've been thinking about all this, and I was thinking, at a time like this, what would Sakura do?
She would fight and you know it.
You only get stronger by taking adversity by the horns. Confront that thorny path with enthusiasm.
Damn
That
straight,
sounds
girl.
like something she'd say, right?
Yeah.
No. I think that's definitely what she'd say.
She would fight against the headmaster no matter what.
Yeah! I've made up my mind!
You joining us?
We won't give up. As long as there's hope,
Whoa.
we'll never give up.
Whoa. Okay, that was weird.
That would be the end.
I decided.
By the way, the air
Yeah,
is the
yeah.
only reason
Polluted
it
air,
exists to
whatever.
air purifier.
I want to hear what
Say
Hina has to
whatever
say.
you want. I've made my decision. If I
Good
die,
girl.
the purifier. In other words, at a communal life you've all been.
Jill, you don't get to give up either.
Don't lose hope now.
Jill?
I don't care either way. I'm fine with whichever one is more interesting.
Of course you are.
Actually, I may not look like it, but I always hated school.
Really, you don't look like it.
Still hate it.
Oh, goody.
But no matter what, Master has to come along with us.
Don't worry, I'll give him a bit of hope too, girlie.
We won't give up.
Yeah, yeah,
As long
hope,
as
hope.
there's hope, we'll never give up.
Hope in the world.
That would be the end.
What does Jill have to say now?
By the way, the only reason is thanks to the air. Say whatever you want if I die. In other words, the communal life you've all been living will. I can keep on living as long as I have my master's love.
So all that's left to worry about is
All of
Bia.
you will have to leave. You
Yeah,
have to go into the world outside. We're only dead.
and we got Bia.
Don't lose hope now.
Bia,
What's the matter?
why are you so distraught, buddy?
Actually trying to encourage me, are you?
Of course we are.
Ridiculous.
Does that give you hope?
It never even crossed my mind that I might give in to despair.
Really? You seem to be pouting there
But
for a
don't
bit.
misunderstand me. I couldn't care in the slightest what happens to you.
Yeah, you just care about yourself, right? Mm-hmm, got it.
I just have to keep my word. I swore I would end the life of the mastermind.
Yeah, you get a point.
Besides, the Togami family isn't dead, because I'm still alive.
Damn Skippy.
So until I can restore the Togami family and bring it greater glory than it's ever known,
We won't give up.
Oh, okay, that was it.
We'll never
If I were to
Okay, barely caught that.
that would be the end. By the way, the only reason is thanks to the air. Say whatever you
So
want. if
all
I
that's
die.
left
In other
is
words,
Kyoko, right?
You know, like you've all. I can keep on living. All of you will have to. You'll have to go into the world outside.
I already
Wait,
said I was
Kyoko
letting
didn't
you
have
So,
one.
what are
Oh,
you
I
gonna
skipped
do?
his. Damn
Will you
it.
just die? Is that...
Kyoko, you know better.
lose hope now.
That a girl.
I didn't really know my father, so I can't pretend to know what he was thinking. But even if we're just connected by blood, there's one thing I am sure of.
And that is that he was trying to protect everyone and not just a select
He would
few.
never want us to abandon Makoto and choose to stay here. I can't
Correct.
explain why exactly. But if I'm sure of anything, I'm sure of that. Just because we don't actually know anything. Does that mean we can't understand? Could it be that... No, never mind. So, Makoto, I don't think you wound up at this school because you had good luck or bad luck. I think you came here for a different reason entirely.
And that was to bring hope?
Bring down the ultimate despair. You came here to confront despair without ever giving up. And if that's true, I think we could call you the ultimate hope. What do you think?
I think it's cheesy as hell, but we will accept the title. I'm pretty sure that's not why he came here. I don't think anybody could have foreseen the current circumstances, but we'll take it. We'll take it, girl.
What the?
Oh, I'm sorry, Junko. Did your plan fail?
What the hell are you?
Oh, you're really terrified of us, aren't you? The ultimate hope has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook.
So uncool.
Oh no, I know what's coming.
Stupid faces, the stupid things you've said, the stupid way you all treat each other.
Oh, Junko, it's time to give in.
Oh, so uncool, so unhip.
Yeah.
Shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up.
Oh, we're going to have a tantrum battle.
Lame, 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 lame.
Just what I wanted to end on. My favorite thing in the world. I'm not any kind of elite anything. Hope isn't a talent you develop, but I still have to deal with her damn tantrum. Just what I wanted.
What do you want?
So uncool. You dare to stand against us?
Hope is a joke. Who are you?
Come on.
Your idiocy ends here.
Go on, keep going.
Suffer from despair.
Ah!
Love despair.
Ah! Lots of bad things here.
What do you want? So uncool. You're unbearable.
Ah! Come on.
Joke. Who are you? Would you like
I am me. No.
You're gross. Suffer from despair.
Come on.
Everything is pointless.
Did I do it? Yes. Final strike. The ultimate hope.
Hope keeps on going.
Woo! Did not even have to switch bullets.
I refuse to give up. I refuse to get bored. I refuse to throw it all away. I refuse to despair.
Damn
Because
Skippy
all I have
Makoto.
going for me is the desire to keep moving forward.
What's going on?
You're beating hope in its purest form. It's the little baby Makoto. Oh, nope, not auto. Had it on auto there for a second. That would have been problematic. Results A, C, A, B, oh, A. Rank A. And a couple medals. That's fine.
It looks like we've reached the end. I think it may be time to vote.
Let's cast our ballots.
Pull the lever, right?
Good. I'm ready to go.
Let's do it.
Let's put an end to these trials. Put an end to the killing with our own hands.
Our hands joined together by hope and friendship and all those good and wonderful things. And the winner is... Dun dun dun! Oh, I've been so excited for this. I don't think she is excited, though.
The hell?
Indeed.
You've lost, Junko.
Lost?
Yep. I lost? Me? No way.
Just...
It can't be! You still don't accept it? Even the ultimate despair herself is vulnerable to the onslaught of despair, it would seem.
What the heck?
But there's no use trying to fight it now.
Well, that's just...
Yeah, it just sucks to be you, right?
totally the best!
Oh dear God, she's tokoing out. Huh?
So this is despair.
Is it doing it for you? We came to this school 2 years ago, created our incredibly detailed plan. I even killed my own sister for it. To come this far and fail at the very end.
True despair.
It's the most ultimately ultimate despair. What are you talking about? Don't you see? I was so hopelessly desperate. I was bored of the world the moment I was born. That's why I've been looking forward to this so desperately. This once-in-a-lifetime experience. It is my first and last colossal despair, here at the moment of death. To have the chance to taste the highest grade despair, the utter failure of my dreams.
Despair!
I'm so hopelessly happy right now. Wait, is she enjoying this? Anyway, so are you prepared to admit defeat and die? Can we please, execute you now? You think I care whether I won or lost? Either way, it doesn't change a thing. Outside is only despair, inside is only despair. No matter where you go, despair awaits you. That's not true. We have hope in ourselves and the outside world, so there we go. We got hope.
Not possible.
You're wrong, huh?
Don't make me repeat myself.
Let me tell you this right now. We no longer fear despair.
Okay.
Because we've decided to enter the outside world with hope. Yeah, see? Yeah, Makoto totally seduced us over to his side. And all Joe can do is laugh. In pure joy, I think. Everyone!
Hey.
You said the despair is as contagious as any disease.
However.
But the same is true of hope. I said that earlier, Kyoko! All you have to do is look at us to see how true that is. Kyoko? Junie?
No.
You bothered by it? Stop it! Stop. I hate those faces you're making. To see those awful looks causing me nothing but pain.
There's one last thing.
Fine. Let me just say one last thing. If you guys want to get all hung up on the word hope, that's no skin off my nose. But just be warned. From this point on, one despair after another will stand in your way. No matter where you run, no matter where you hide. Maybe you'll find some hope, but there is a very fine line dividing that hope from bitter despair. Knowing that, you still plan to cling to your hope? Yes. Of course, because
It's
fine. Shut up. That was a rhetorical question. You interrupted my monologue. I'm almost done though, so whatever. Because it's almost punishment time, right?
Can't be.
Do you really intend to go through with this? That was the agreement, right? Hold on. It's not like I want you to die. You don't have to.
Stop it!
Are you... I'm trying to figure out, is she... she's saying that she's, all for this despair and stuff, but then there are moments like this where she seems kind of freaked out. Is she putting on another face here? What?
How many times do I have to tell you?
The act of living brings me no hope at all. All I want now is the taste of the despair of death that only you can get once in life, so I cannot read. It's the final episode I can't read again. Don't worry, we won't get in your way, crazy pants. Are you really going to go through with
So
this?
this is how the despair of death feels. It's so wonderful.
Sweetheart, you're not feeling the despair of death just
Even
yet.
a tenth of this despair, even 100th. I want every last soul on this planet to taste such despair.
Every last soul on the... Wait, what does that button
The
do?
entire world to die with that despair in its mouth.
Okay,
Let's do this.
this might be a problem.
I
June?
reserved an extra special punishment for last. Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time!
Indeed it is, crazy eyes. Congratulations, Junko has been found guilty. Time for the punishment. Oh, she just goes hand in hand with him because she wants to die. That's kind of sad, actually. She's an uber bitch and crazy as hell, but that was just ever so slightly sad. Oh, it's every last one of them. The ultimate punishment. The 1,000 blows. She is going to take everyone's attacks. The cage of death. The burn. Okay. Is this even going to kill her? Well, this one must, right? At least she's happy. Oh, okay. I was wondering there. I was wondering. Oh my god. Oh, that's messed up. Well, all over. Emergency override? Is that our way out of here then? Because the air purifier's off now, isn't it? So we have to get out. And that's how everything came to an end. The final class trial. Junko, the ultimate despair. Life at Hope Speak Academy. It was all over. Chapter 6. Ultimate pain, ultimate suffering, ultimate despair, ultimate execution, ultimate death. The end. It's all over, people. We did it! We out-hoped the world! Monokuma hair tie is our present. Yeah, let's go ahead and save that. It should be good. But even after saying it was all over, it's not like the building exploded or collapsed in on itself or anything. That wasn't the kind of ending waiting for us. Nothing changed. Well, with one exception. The air purifiers turned off. Just like Junko said, they shut off immediately. That was the only difference. So we had to make our way out, right? Goodbye, Despair High School. Epilogue. Time to get the hell out of here, right? We left the courtroom and made our way to the main hall. We stood in front of the door. Nobody made a sound. I felt almost absent-minded. This was our epilogue before the final ending. We were stuck there in limbo, unmoving, unsure. But, in the end, we were all together. We can't just stand around like this forever. At some point we need to leave. To nobody's surprise, it was Kyoko who broke the silence. Would you do the honors? Okay. As if awakened by Kyoko's words, I took out the object we'd gotten. Up until the moment of her death, it had belonged to Junko. And in the end, she dropped it before us.
So,
But, is that really it? Is that really the key to this door?
Indeed.
You don't have to read into what she said too much to find the answer.
If, on the other hand, you desire to see us punished, then you must all leave this place.
Yep,
I
it's
will
our only
force
way
you
out,
out.
right?
Ensuring you all die horrible deaths in the outside world.
Because if we stay in here, we're just going to suffocate, right?
In other words,
Oh, okay, sorry. I was thinking she was going to talk for us for the moment. I will force you out, she said that just before dropping that. It makes sense that it would be our way out of here. But you never know. Maybe it's actually a switch that's going to make the school self-destruct. I mean, Junko never said specifically that she'd let us leave here alive.
it's true.
You may be right about that, but there's only one way to find out, right? Maybe.
Yes.
But even so, it's impossible to think we wouldn't take our chances with it. Yeah, I guess that's true.
There's nothing to worry about. If something ever happened to Master, I'd take my scissors and jam him so far up.
Thank you, Toko. Uh-huh. Hey, where's the courtroom? Where's the mastermind? It's all over. We're just about to leave the school. Sort of. What? Leave? We can go outside? Oh, Toko, we need to catch you up to speed on some stuff, girl, but... Then that means me and my master can get married? That was never part of the arrangement. And then he'll give me a little jewel of a baby?
That's enough.
Please, stop. That would be a greater horror than anything I've encountered so far. Anyway, don't worry. I have no doubt that we'll be able to leave here without a problem. It's what happens after we get out that I'm worried about. But, you know, in the end, I think part of me still thinks...
Serious?
Maybe when we get out there, we'll see that everything she said about the world was a lie. That on the other side of this door is a world as peaceful as we remember. Wouldn't that be nice? A lie, peaceful as we remember. Well, no matter what it looks like, it's still our world. It's where we're meant to live. Yeah, I guess so. And how do I put this? Unlike this school, the world is really big, right? Since it's so big, I'm sure there must be some despair no matter what. But there also has to be lots of hope, right?
In other words,
the act of searching for hope, to try and find it. That by itself is the true meaning of hope. As long as you have that hope, you can keep moving forward, no matter what trouble you may fall into.
Am I wrong?
Is that what you mean, Makoto? Yeah, that's pretty much the gist of it. I don't need any of you to spell that out for me. You know, Junko mentioned that there were still others out there who hadn't cast away hope just yet. Maybe I should find them and make them work for me. That's one way of looking at it, Bia. To rebuild the world, we must first rebuild the Tagami dynasty, because that's the only way we're going to have hope, right? Rebuilding the Tagami name. I'll go with you. I'll follow you anywhere you will want to go.
You got it.
Well, my first stop is gonna be the closest donut shop. I can figure out the rest from there.
Hey.
And what are you gonna do if there are no more donut shops or donuts? Find a way to farm and make her own.
Okay.
I'll just go get some flour and make some myself. And if there's no flour, I'll just grow some wheat. Yeah, there you go, see? Determination, that's what I'm talking about here. Ah, I get it now. If there's no road, you just gotta build one. Creation. Fate is telling me to remake the world. That's my hope.
How about that?
I've reached the next stage. The next chapter of Yasuhiro Hagakuri's life story is about to begin. Thanks, Hina. You've totally opened my eyes. Hey, personal space buddy. You're seriously creeping me out. Is he hugging her?
Makoto.
How cute. Come on, Makoto. Even if everyone in the outside world is gone, even if the world is steeped in despair, as long as I have people like you around, I can face forward and keep moving. If we can get out there and do something, we have some sort of impact. But what can we do? There's so few of us and we're so small, so what can we do? No, we could probably do anything. Yeah, we can do anything! That's the spirit, Makoto!
Well, I guess this is goodbye. And goodbye to Sakura.
And everyone else.
If we gotta say goodbye, we may as well do it with a smile on our face.
Yep.
Hey guys! You guys want your fortunes told anywhere, anytime. You just let me know. I'll be there.
I have a really bad feeling that they're all just going to explode the minute they press that
You know
button.
how much I hate being annoyed, but if something does come up, you may as well let me know. I can't guarantee I'll actually bother listening, but, you know.
Yeah, that's kind of
I
you.
don't know why, but I have a burning desire to start writing.
You better, Toko. We're counting on you to record everything.
I might be able to pull it off. A story about Master and me, and the others, I guess.
Don't put any lies in there now,
I can't say
Toko.
I'm sorry about what happened, but still, it does feel kind of strange.
I really don't know what to say. I guess we graduated?
I guess so. We did it! 2 years of despair and we graduated with hope. It looks like hope really is spreading. As long as I never give up, I have to push even harder. I'm going to keep moving forward with hope in my heart. Since I have hope, I can show courage. Since I have hope, I can move ahead. The world can move ahead. And boom. The door began to open with my hands. With our hands. Hope and despair mingled together, opening the door to the future. Okay, good. No explosions. No guns. Oh, okay. Roll credits? Or is there more? Roll credits. Woo! Cast! Makoto Naegi, Megumi Ogata, Sayaka Maizono, Makiko Omoto, Leon Kuwata, Takahiro Yeah, okay. Are these the actual... These are probably the Japanese voice actors, though, aren't they? Oh, look at all our happy people. So, this has been Danganronpa. Oh, goodness me. It was such an insane ride with this game, guys. Like, let me just take my headphones off so I can talk clearly here. But, oh my god, that was such an intense game. Like, I did not know what I was getting into when we started this up. That was kind of amazing. I'm not saying it was kind of amazing, it was amazing. It was, like, intense from start to finish. It was incredibly well written. A few of the trials there, you know, were immediately easy, but they did kind of go up in difficulty towards the end there. There are a few that, you know, still left a bit of mystery for us to find out and everything. So, you know, for the most part, it was pretty strong writing. Like, I think most of it was to get us focused on, you know, and invested in the characters, and it succeeded in doing that, even if it wasn't always, you know, the greatest with the mystery of everything. And so, you know, I really appreciate that. Like, I love a good story. I love good stories, especially when it comes to games, because you can get, you know, a very long, beautiful story out of a video game, in my opinion. And stuff. Like, you can get probably, you know, a better story out of a game than you can get out of movies sometimes. Books, kind of on par, but I think games can offer, you know, a bit more entertainment value on some instances. Like this one. Like, I don't know, I just kind of loved it. I don't know how else to put it, but I really, really loved this game. That ending was really satisfying to me. Like, I wasn't too sure about Junko in the last episode, but, like, I love how everything came to a head in this final episode. I really, really enjoyed seeing it all play out. Everything. Now, whenever, like, I look back on this, I'm just going to be seeing Junko in Monokuma's position. It's going to be weird. But, yeah. I love that our guys all get out, for the most part. I mean, we left a lot of people dead in there, but, you know, most of my favorite characters got out. Most of them. Like, I'd say, you know, Bia, Toko, Kyoko, they all got out. Hiro, yeah, Hiro kind of falls into favorite realm, I think. Because I liked him from the beginning, so, you know, Hiro was good. And then, let's see, oh yeah, we had Hina made it out. I've been flip-flopping between indifferent and angry with Hina throughout this game, but in the end, I think, you know, it all came together. She wasn't so much of a butthead in the final act of it, so, you know, that's good, I guess. She grew on me. She grew on me a bit. Her and Jill both kind of grew on me a little. And stuff where I didn't initially like them, so, you know, there's that. Other than that, I'm going to let these credits kind of just roll out, and, you know, but there's apparently something at the end, so I'll be back for that, but I don't really have much else to say other than this game was freaking amazing. Storytelling was amazing, the artwork was amazing, the characters were amazing, and everything was awesome. And yeah, that's about it. So, I will see you guys again at the end of the video, and then I'll do the normal outro. See you in a moment! That went by a lot quicker than I was expecting. If only I had talked for a few more minutes, we would have been set. Oh, it's Monokuma. Oh shit.
Interesting.
It's become sentient.
Things are getting very interesting indeed.
It wasn't Chuko. Then.
Like I said at the beginning, I'm not a teddy bear.
Yeah.
I am Monokuma.
Is it another person, or is he sentient now?
I am your
I am this school's headmaster.
But that doesn't headmaster be bone dead, but what? No. We received an Easter egg present, but no! Yeah, I guess we save. Gotta save that. Okay, we have school mode now, so that's going to be awesome. We're going to look at that a bit more in the future, but what the hell does that mean then? Okay, that kind of like rocked my world a bit. What does that mean? Oh, that's not a good thing. That's a very, very bad thing. So we have the possibility that the headmaster is actually Monokuma and that he is actually the one behind all this despair, or that he faked his own death, maybe? That, or the headmaster is somebody else completely different, Zakioka's father, and somebody we don't know. That, or Monokuma has become a sentient little AI teddy bear of death, and we should all be worried as hell. So, I guess we're going to have to find that out in Danganronpa 2, which we will be playing shortly. I don't know yet if I'm going to go ahead with that, because I am going to be playing school mode, because school mode, from what I understand, we're able to go through and, you know, talk with all the characters that we, you know, skipped over in the main game, you know, like seeing all their personal side stories and everything. And I am going to be playing that, but I don't know if I'm going to be playing that, you know, before Danganronpa 2, or if I can just go ahead and start playing Danganronpa 2 and, you know, run it consecutively, you know? Like, have the school mode just kind of be an extra little tidbit that we can, you know, play through while going ahead and starting up Danganronpa 2, because I'm excited! I want to play that game, like, right this second. But, yeah, we'll see in the next few days how that ends up being, and until then, you know, like and subscribe if you guys want to, and thank you for watching!